So it seems we've been hit by a storm, Kathleen. Oh dear. So this fence that separates our plots, it's all blown over. It should be there and it's tipped right up. So we're on Monday, the day after storm Kathleen hit us and blew our fence down. I'm just going to give you a little bit tour of the home polytunnel. So we've got some sweet peas here. These are our microgreens, not many on there like. A couple of onion sets at the back. Got some more down there. These are the shallots that are doing absolutely great. Some radish as well. There's some more. There's one at the back. This is a tomato plant. That should be the size of the same ones indoors. I accidentally left him outside, but he survived. So I might take him indoors through the week and see him thrive with a bit of heat in there. Although it is going to be warm this week. These radish coming up absolutely great. No, they're not. What are them? Malaga violet. Oh yes, they are radish. Sorry, yes they are. I'm going to get them in the bed behind us. I nipped the tops off these the other day as well, and they're looking okay. Some more red onion, red electric. Our spring onions, they're the long red spring onions, doing really good. And look at me peas. I think every single one bar those two there and a one in this pot have germinated. So how many did I say I'd done? 40, 80. So yeah, just under 80 peas. These are the Marifat ones that Claire from the farmyard garden recommended. Some more onions, more radish, and these carrots that are not going to do anything. They're just looking nice and green. And then the lettuce that I did. Aren't they pretty? Doing really well in here. And then look at this surprise. So I've got in there, oh, how good you can see that there, little cauliflower. And then there's another one in there, nice little head on it. And then look at that. It's not this, it's about a handful, but I'm not going to cover it over, I'm just going to leave it. But I'm excited to get that and that one done. I'd say about another week. Be a nice size, about the size of my fist at the minute. But yeah, oh, it's lovely. Over the moon with that. This is the beetroot that I did last week, and nothing coming up yet, but it's lovely and warm in here. So Eric's just been giving it a water for us. So hopefully we'll see them in the next few days popping through as well. And this is my little bucket of asparagus. Look at that, that's just come up from nowhere. There's still a couple of new shoots coming through. This is only its second year, I think. But it's always been in this little bucket. And I just trim it back. But that's fab. I'm hoping it's probably going to be next year, might even be the year after. But I grew these from seed. And they've done really well. I might put them in a bed somewhere. I might find some space, get them out of this pot. So it's the weekend, not much for us to do down here today, but we're going to go up the other plot and have a look at the fence and see how we can get that repaired. Our chairman messaged us the other day to say that he had a couple of posts kicking about, so we're going to go up and see what we can do with that. We came to this plot first and we found a wheelbarrow full of compost that had been compromised by loads of rainwater. So Eric spread it on the beds. He's got it all over the paths and all over the wood chip and all over the beds. You made a right mess, didn't you? Yeah. But we've raked it in. It's good stuff. It's rainwater in all the compost, so it's going to be a few more weeks before we get anything planted out in them. But I've got some netting as well that I'm going to put on the raised bed that I've got the salad stuff in, so I'm going to do that now. So everything's coming through really nice in here now. All the carrots are coming through. I did only just sow 1 carrot per plug hole, and up to now I can see a carrot coming through on every one, so it's great. All the spring onions are doing canny. All the radishes are as well. Now I did 2 of these per plug hole, and I'm just going to thin them out because some of them you can see are not up to much. I have got some at home in the polytunnel as well that I can bring down to transfer. But there's also all these little slugs on them as well. But I'm just going to net it just to keep the birds out and to stop the birds also dropping any seeds or anything in here, because I think they've had enough of the plastic on the top. Just got the mini clips of the big ones that we've got on the big bed. Just going to put those round the edges. This netting's horrible. You don't know where it is to cut it. And it doesn't cut. Whose idea was it to buy this? That's awful stuff, that. There, that'll do it. We've come to the top plot, first plot. We're just watering the beds, giving them a rake over, getting them soaking further down. Carrots have done well to germinate, so I've pricked a few of those out. And we're just going to wait to see if our chairman can come and have a look at the fence. It's been propped up, so I'll give you a look at that in a second once I've raked these beds over. So our fence has all been propped up, 2 posts put in, so it's a lot better now. It's still a bit wonky, but at least it's up and secure. So we're just going to harvest our cauliflower. I'm going to get that one at the back as well because it's caught up and I don't want to go into waste. But look at them, that looks amazing. So 2 overwintered cauliflower, absolutely amazing. They'll go in a lovely curry.